Dear students of Professor Kurt Messick, and if I pronounce that wrong, it shows why I'm not at an Ivy like you. Ivy Tech Community College is an Ivy. I don't care what anybody says. I'm sure people make that joke all the time and you're like, enough, but it's the first that I'm hearing of it and I just love it. Okay, listen. Yes, school's tougher because it's online this year, and astronomy and earth science, I know both of those very well. I'm a Taurus and I live on Earth. So really, I should be teaching the class, but I'm gonna let Professor Kurt Messick take it. I could just say Professor Messick, but it's more fun to say Professor Kurt Messick because it sounds very official. Like they're like, "Hey, can the spaceship land on Mars?" Well, let's get Professor Kurt Messick in here, and he can tell us. Because Professor Messick just is like, "Okay, yeah, it's a professor." Professor Kurt Messick, that is singular. This is an individual that needs to be listened to, and is the only one who can land this plane. Did I say plane or rocket ship? It's a plane. I said spaceship first, then I said plane, then I said rocket ship, but I think it's a plane because that's how good Professor Kurt Messick is. He could land a plane on Mars. Do not correct me if I am wrong, Professor. Let's see. Yeah, mostly online. Bloomington, Indiana is where the college is located. You guys could be elsewhere because you have laptops and laptops travel. But man, Bloomington, that's the home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Is there anything else that I can tell you that you know? What I love about Bloomington is that it's always the spring there because the Inkton is always blooming. You never have the buds, the seeds, just the dirt. You don't have to water. You don't have to have sun. You just have to bloom, baby. And that's what you're going to do this year. I don't care if it's online. Flowers bloom wherever they're planted, and you were planted online, and so you will bloom into digital, beautiful digital smart flowers that know everything there is about the science of the earth and astronomy. Again, water signs and sun signs can't go together. Are those things in astronomy? I don't know. Am I mixing it up with astrology? Of course, but I know that, but I'll pretend like I don't know that. But I really got so insecure that you all would think that I really thought astrology was astronomy, and I know it's not. Astronomy actually is the study of bugs. So there, I know it. Bugs and earth science. I wish that I still had time to enroll in your class, but I don't. Professor Kurt Messick is going to save us all, and he's starting with you guys. Have a wonderful first semester, or if you're on the trimester program, have a good one of those. If you're one of those colleges where everybody just learns one thing for a month and then moves on to the next, like you only have one course, I don't wish you well. I don't wish you well because I think that's too easy. We have to learn how to what is it called? Multitask. I was going to say multi-manage, but it's multitask. You have to know how to multitask. I'm sorry, this has only been 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I promised Kurt it would go Professor Kurt Messick. I promised him it would go the entire length of today's class, all 90 minutes, 60 minutes, 120 minutes. But it's just going to be about 3 minutes long. Have a great, great semester, and please save the science of the earth so all of us can go outside again. I'm counting on you. Please, please.